your horns tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Well, we have a heartwarming story out of Nigeria. Welcome to the basement. Welcome to Duster Club, to the UFD Duster family. We're going to get to that. Some great news about the story out of Nigeria, about UFD, but also some other encouraging things, exciting things that we have coming down the road. Before we do that, let's get the bad news out of the way first. But I think there's some good news hidden in this. Man, the crypto market is getting clobbered again today. Let me tell you something, a very important fact that I think we all need to remember. I've been investing for decades. Over the last 5-10 years, I followed the silver price and gold price very, very closely. What we are going through right now in the world of crypto reminds me very much of what it felt like to be in the gold and silver market 3 to 5 years ago. Trust me, guys, I sat down here in the basement many, many days, many months, even years, thinking, oh my gosh, like the price would never go anywhere. I knew there was value. I knew that it would eventually be recognized by the market. However, there was a long period of time where the price would go up, then it would get beat back down. The price would go up, and then it would get beat back down. I'm feeling that same thing right now in the crypto market. The interesting thing about crypto is that things change much more quickly, right? Everything in crypto happens at like 10 times speed. 1 year is like 10 years in the real world. So if it feels dark and it feels maybe a little depressing, I don't know, whatever, just remember the sun will come out. There's a great Buddhist saying that I always held on to in the darkest days, right, of silver, because things did change in the silver market. Silver and gold are at record all-time highs right now, which is great for people in those communities. And I think there's massive, massive overlay between the precious metals and the crypto communities. But this Buddhist saying is basically this: from the mud grows flowers. So it may feel like we're in the mud right now, but I want to go look at the Bitcoin chart, and I'll tell you what I see in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, makes up almost 2/3 of all crypto market cap. It's the granddaddy. It's kind of like gold is in the metal sector. So we want to follow what's going on with Bitcoin, and then we're going to get into this great story from Nigeria, and we've got even more to talk about as well. But here is the Bitcoin chart. I was looking at it before we came on, and hold on here. I want to get my crayons out. Yeah, not good, right? Below 90,000. However, I want to point this out to you. And I'm not like a big, huge, massive believer in the technical analysis world, but going back to about late 2020, or I'm sorry, early 2023. Do you see this? Right? Do you see this line that I'm drawing? And see how it keeps going up and up and up and up. There is still a very much intact upward trend in the Bitcoin price. Oh, my screen moved somehow. That's strange. Anyway, you get the point. You can see it there. I'll go out on a limb. I'll say, right, and don't make any, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any trades based on what I'm saying, but I can't see the Bitcoin price getting much below 85,000. The only crypto that I've ever owned, as you know, is Unicorn Fart Dust. It's my one and only that I've ever bought. Some people have given me, some nice guy gave me 69.69 SPX 6900 tokens, and I've got other stuff in my wallet. But in terms of what I've bought, I bought Solana. I made a big investment almost exactly 1 year ago today. I put $100 into Solana, which I then used to create Unicorn Fart Dust. And then since then, I've made several purchases of Unicorn Fart Dust, but I've always told you, the community, before I do that, I've sworn complete transparency when it comes to, thank you, Susie, any transaction that I ever do with Unicorn Fart Dust, and our good friend and lovely co-host upstairs, Susie. High five to all you dusters out there. It gave me a great reminder, something very important. Please don't forget, watch this on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channels. If you could do that for me, the YouTube channel is called, can you guess it? Unicorn Fart Dust. Let's talk about this heartwarming story that we got out of Nigeria. UFD is fair, honest, transparent. Everybody in the world, everywhere, as long as they have a phone, right? A lot of people in the world can't get bank accounts. Maybe that's a good thing, like we can in the United States, and certainly can't get investment accounts with Charles Schwab or Fidelity, but they can. They have the exact same. Think about how powerful this is, how democratized, how decentralized this is. They have the exact same access to Unicorn Fart Dust that I have. Okay. Right. Some people in the world can't get a bank account, can't get an investment account. Most people in the world aren't what are called, do you know what an accredited investor is? There's a whole nother class of investments that only people who are accredited are able to buy, right? And they have to have over like $1 million in liquid net worth. I don't know all the specifics, but Unicorn Fart Dust and crypto in general, it's one of the most exciting things about crypto. It's fair, it's equal, it's on the blockchain, it's available to everybody everywhere in the world. Africa, Nigeria, we get this heartwarming story that I'm going to share with you right now. We've got a duster in Nigeria doing some incredible work, and I put this out yesterday. Watch this. Do you believe there's good in the world? This is our friend Mocha underscore at Mocha at Moch, I'm sorry, MOCH underscore Web3. He'd contacted me on Saturday, said he wanted to do like a food giveaway in Nigeria. Several dusters stepped up. Thank you to all of you that did and donated some money to him. And watch this video. This is heartwarming. This is what UFD is all about. Somebody in the comments, I think, said this, right? Oh, there he is. There's his message. Thank you, everyone in UFD, for the support of donating to feed the poor kids in Nigeria. I really appreciate the support and love from you guys. Unicorn dreams. All right. And then somebody said, this is wonderful to see. Airy Fairy, UFD giving power to the people to help others around the world. Thank you, Airy Fairy, for that. But somebody else pointed out that this is our utility. I'll tear up. I can't watch that. The little kids at the end. Let's watch this video. Because this is UFD, this is you, this is your community, and this is what's happening right now. Here we go. This is about 1 minute, 80 seconds long, 1 minute, 20 seconds. You see happy kids? Are you there? Imagine you, right? This is you. You're there helping our friend Mo hand out. Look at his UFD t-shirt. All these little kids. Again, guys, right? We can think. That's us. We're there with them. Now here we're almost to the end, and I believe it's going to show all the kids with their UFD sign. This is good, attracts good. This is what we do. Don't forget, we also gave $5,000 donation. There they are. Oh, isn't that awesome? Okay, so I'll ask you a question. Maybe you own UFD. Maybe you don't own UFD, which in that case, you would be what's officially called a buttercup. But are we doing good? Is this real? Right? Is Web3 real? Is this community real? Right? Is the value we're creating real? Well, we just saw that was not AI. That was real kids in Nigeria getting food, getting snacks, right? Because of you. because of me, because of we, because of UFD. Can crypto do good? Does good attract good? What did we just see? I think it's pretty plain to see. On that note, I also want to mention to you, and UFD is not officially associated with this charity, but there's a great charity that I'm very excited about called Hope Walks. I talked to the guy, the president, the great person, Scott Reichenbach, wonderful person. They are helping children all over the world in countries like Nigeria, right, where children are being born with a birth defect called clubfoot. Okay, look, in the United States, in the West, people are treated for it immediately. Troy Aikman had clubfoot. Mia Hamm was born with, I think they said, partial clubfoot. We get treated. We've got the medical know-how. In the rest of the world, where almost 200,000 people a year are born with clubfoot, most people aren't. Hope Walks is making that happen. It's very treatable, and it doesn't cost that much money. It costs like $500 per kid to do the entire treatment to completely fix clubfoot, and it makes a massive difference in their life, in their family's life. It's real. So please, if you're looking to do something nice this holiday season, check out Hope Walks. I'm going to bring you out to their website, hopewalks.org. There's a ton of information out there. They've got a YouTube channel. You can learn about them. And right now, what's really cool with Hope Walks is there's a wealthy donor who donated $50,000 in matching donations. So if somebody donates $20 to Hope Walks, that person matches that $20, so it turns into a $40 donation. We like doing good things. I feel great about Hope Walks and think that, I mean, it's pretty cool, right? I think that's real. Like, you can help kids in the world. All right, we got some big UFD announcements. We're doing a Ledger giveaway, and let me pull that up for you right now. I put this post out yesterday to celebrate our 1-year birthday. Ledger generously is allowing us to do a giveaway of one of their new Ledger Nano Gen 5 signer devices. These things are awesome. As you know, you can go out to my profile on X and find this giveaway a post, and there's the directions on what to do. Oh, look at that. Huh? Who's that handsome guy? That's your Unicorn Fart Test celebrity right there. But that's the new Nano Gen 5, which looks a little better than me. Super cool, right? Ledger is redefining what it means to own and manage digital assets and do it all in the safe, secure, and proven Ledger environment. You can learn more about them at ledger.com. And thank you, Ledger, for your sponsorship. We have more announcements. Right. Don't forget, guys, we've got our big 1-year birthday coming up Tuesday of next week. And Georgie K420 has a new contest going, From Dust to Destiny, a year of UFD. It's giveaway time. You can enter almost anything into this: memes, video, songs, art, edits, magic, and madness. I know you're creative, the Unicorn Fart Test community, but you can go to Georgie's profile on X, and she's got all the details and everything you need to do to enter there as well. So again, go to Georgie's profile, Georgie K420, for the Dust to Destiny contest. And if you want to enter the Ledger giveaway contest, go to my profile and find that post. And we've got another announcement from our community. Okay, our friend Amicorn is releasing a new NFT project tomorrow, 12/12, at 12:12 p.m. EST, Eastern Time. It's the Baby Duster collection. She put together a little short teaser video. Let's watch that right now. And then I'll talk about the NFT projects. There's the baby beans, baby dusters. Now I'm teased. I can't wait to see what these beans hatch into. But I'm a big proponent of all the NFT projects in the UFD community. As you know, from day one, we never officially endorsed any NFT project, but we support them 100%. The NFT communities within UFD are bringing new people into our overall ecosystem. That sounds kind of fancy, doesn't it? The Unicorn Fart Dust ecosystem, but it really is. I can't tell you how many diamond hoof dusters found out about UFD because of all the different NFT projects we have out there. Gimmicks has done a great one. Early on, a guy named Reptard had a great one. In U2, there's a lot of them. I can't name them all. Don't take it personally, but there's a lot of great UFD NFT. And on top of that, the other cool thing that I've noticed is that NFT people, NFTers, I guess you would call them, right? They all kind of interact with each other. So we're getting great exposure from other, I think Long Neck Legends is another NFT project that's like become kind of active within our community, and a lot of our communities active within their communities. That is great. Whether we're talking about other NFT projects, other good NFT projects, or other good meme coin communities, that's what we want. What did I call it? The AGP. We're going to start the official AGP. Do you know what the AGP is? The AGP is the Association of Good Projects. It's good. Good attracts good. There are other great meme coin communities out there. There are other great NFT project communities out there. And the good ones are who we want. And that just happens naturally because ducks fly with ducks. Unicorns fly with unicorns, right? We'll continue to do that. And guys, let me go off on the side note here for a second. I think we're going to have some really good, big, just my opinion. It's okay if you disagree with me, but some really good, big changes in crypto that will benefit our project, right? Governments around the world are getting involved more and more with crypto. And I think that in the end, it's going to result in a much safer and reliable overall environment for crypto. Look, Bitcoin, right? I mean, it's like institutionally adopted, everything else. People that come into crypto want some safety and reliability. And I think this next wave of new people, and with them money that they'll be investing, converting fiat into crypto, right? That'll happen because people are going to feel much safer and much more reliable. Speaking about converting fiat into crypto, I did that, 51 weeks and 4 days ago. My very first crypto transaction. I knew nothing about crypto. And I was able to do it in the safe and reliable environment of who is now channel sponsor, MoonPay. Okay. MoonPay is onboarding people. MoonPay is the entry door into crypto for millions and millions of people. And there's a reason why. It's because they do things right. I had a great experience with MoonPay. I continue to use MoonPay, and they are adding big value to the world of crypto. Thank you, MoonPay, for sponsoring Ron's Basement. It's a big honor, right, to be associated with what I think is the absolute leader in the fintech world. So thank you to MoonPay. All right, let's watch a funny video. Never hurts to have a little fun. This one got me. I like that guy, Ric Flair. There's a music video out with Ric Flair, and this is a take on our friend Ric Flair. And what he has to say came from Matt B. Buckazoids, our friend Matt, big supporter. He said, "I'm Diamond Hoof Duster. Woohoo, baby, woohoo." Let's listen to what this character has to say about our project. Oh, we're going to start at the beginning. And on the count of 2, 1, 2, here we go.
I'm a solid gold, diamond Rolex wearing, diamond pinky ring wearing, limousine riding, private jet flying, diamond hoof duster. Woo! I'm a solid gold, diamond Rolex wearing, diamond pinky ring wearing, limousine riding, private jet flying, diamond hoof duster. Woo!
Hey, they're talking about the next UFD right now, guys. Let's not forget. We've got our own, right? Sitting in my garage is a UFD promotional vehicle. It farts. It's got a commercial grade sound system. It's got a commercial grade fog system, right? So it farts audio, but also visual. It shoots out unbelievable amounts of unicorn fart dust. They're talking about the next vehicle might be a bus, right? And you know what comes after a bus? The UFD private jet, where we can fly around the world and meet with each other. Hey, look, this project is special and unique, has been from day one. Nothing is out of the question except me losing my voice because I talk too much, right? What we have done is extraordinary. It's a challenging market for crypto right now. Remember what I talked about at the beginning. I've been through with stocks, with gold and silver, situations like this before, right? if it's something that you know in your heart you believe in, if it's something that you know is real and has great value, right? Because at the end of the day, markets manifest value. The price will be manifest based on value. Our community creates value, and value eventually creates price. Look, I don't have a crystal ball, but what I do know and what we know together is what we feel about the UFD community, the sense of togetherness, the sense of camaraderie, the sense that together and that we know that we can create real value because of the gift of this technology. Look, I'm old enough to remember when this would be a pipe dream. If you told me when I graduated from college in the early 1990s that I had a degree in accounting, right? I'm supposed to be a bean counter. Instead, I'm in my basement connecting with you. Maybe you're in the United States. Maybe you're in Africa. Maybe you're in South America. The technology alone for us to be able to connect is incredible. But then layer on top of that the gift of crypto, the gift of the blockchain, right? The gift of us being able to then create something of real value from not just a financial perspective, but also from a utility perspective to be able to do things like help hand out some food and snacks to kids in Nigeria, right? Burger Man did it in the Philippines. We donated $5,000 to the Live Like a Unicorn Children's Pediatric Cancer Foundation. And the list goes on and on and on. Does it feel real? Well, I would argue that if it feels real, it is real. And I feel a real connection with you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Thanks for being part of this journey. Duster Club. Horns up, Dusters. Is your horn tingling? Don't forget. And we want to say this when we talk about being the horniest community in crypto. We want to make sure we preface that with we are the unicorn horniest community in crypto. But some people might say that means we can reproduce faster than anybody else. We're making it happen. All right, guys, be good to